right there. Let's see, temperature feels nice. Hear what this thing sounds like. Shortly, and I might pick it up there, or I might pick it up whenever I get the truck back. Guys, so we are finally back. It has been 3 weeks since I dropped the truck off. It was by no means my buddy's fault. We had pretty much one big hiccup that was causing this issue, but yeah, so today I told him, I was like, if this one hiccup that we're having, if it's still not solved, then I'm taking the truck anyway, and then whenever we get the solution, then I'll bring it back. So yeah, I should be pulling up at the shop in the next 5 minutes or so, and then I'll pick it up there. All right, so it's been a rough 2 days since the last time I seen you guys. Where I left off was we were going to pick up the truck. Obviously right now you can see I got it back, but like I said, it's been a rough 2 days. So get there, drive shaft, which was the big hiccup that we were having. Drive shaft still was not made, so hopefully next week, whenever it's made, I'll take it back to get it, and I'll do another video on that, I guess. The other part that I put it in the shop for wasn't installed yet, which, I mean, once I got there, we got it installed pretty quickly. But after that, I noticed that the truck was idling kind of funny. So yeah, let's get into everything. And on a good note, we got not completely, but pretty big changes for the truck. I guess we'll start off with the good news. So you can see just that smoked out third brake light that I put on there. That was more so because the stock one was cracked. But on these body style trucks, they're all cracked. So I'll move back a little further. Ooh, got some new wheels. Got some centerline rapids for it. So I'm running I guess the word for it is stagger setup on the tires. The wheels are all the same size, but on the back we got a 295, 45, 20, and on the front we have a 275, 50. Hold on, let me not lie. Okay, they actually put a 235, 55, 20 on it. Yeah, so I get a smaller tire up front without it destroying my fender well, but it's still just as tall as a, well, it's slightly shorter than the stock tire that comes on it. But for the back though, you come around and you can see the tire before you see the wheel. I mean, these are Pirellis, so even when I do a 20 roll or something, they still don't grip. I need like Nittos, or I don't need a full drag radial yet because I don't feel like breaking anything. So those are wheels. And if we come around here to the front, yeah, we got a new grill. Nothing special. It's a HD replica 1500 grill. So I don't want to drop the bumper or cut anything, because for one, I'm already 4 inches low in the front. So if I drop the bumper like another inch, I won't be too friendly with valences. And I just didn't want to do all the extra work just for a grill. So yeah, we got a new grill and new wheels and the third brake light, if you want to count that. So now if we go on to the bad news, which is not bad anymore, but it was at the time. So like I said, drive shaft still isn't made. I'm getting a built one piece for anybody that's gonna ask. I'm getting a built one piece because I'm not going any lower than this, and every time I've had it on the lift for a new exhaust, which has been at least 5 times since I've been lowered. So I've always checked it, and my one piece right now does not rip. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the built one piece, and then we're gonna just notch the cross members just to be safe. So that's the drive shaft. So the other item that we got installed is a flex fuel sensor. So yeah, we're gonna be running E85 for OTM. This truck is a stock flex fuel truck, but once you do headers and more bolt-ons and you get it tuned or whatever, that stock's virtual sensor, which is what it is, it doesn't read right. It makes your truck run lean, and then you don't really want that when you're all the way up top in the RPMs. So we installed a flex fuel sensor to properly read E85 content. So yeah, I just gotta finish running out this 93, and probably by the time the drive shaft gets made, hopefully we can see a E85 fill up. Even though we installed it right after we finished everything, uploaded the new tune file or whatever, I noticed that my truck was running a little different. Not too different, but it was still running different. I'll insert the clip that I took that I didn't think anything about, but yeah, here it is. So as you can see, truck was chopping a little bit faster than it usually does. For comparison, let's as you can tell, in the video that I just put in, it was chopping, but it was slightly faster than this. And also, whenever we first started it, it acted like it wanted to die. And I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just because we got the fuel line open. So took it anyway. And on the way home, it was running fine. I did a couple pulls. Obviously, I haven't had it in a while. But yeah, it'll pull fine. No issue. And then it will kind of start surging whenever you stopped at a light or something. And then I was like, okay, well, it didn't do that before either. So got it home, and then yesterday, which was Saturday, I had to go to work. So I mean, why not take the truck? So did a cold start, and I'll insert that clip now too. To die. And the funny part about that is, as soon as I ended the recording on that, it actually did die. And this truck by no means has a big cam, and it has never died on me. So that already raised a red flag for me. And I was like, okay, well, maybe it was just cold, because you know, it's the first time I've had it to be this cold in the morning, and then I did a cold start with a cam truck. So I was like, okay, well, I just threw it at the code. So get to work, And then while we were moving around the trucks at work, I had it running, but whenever I put it in park, it starts surging again. I was like, okay, yeah, something definitely not up. So talked to my tuner, asked him about everything, and he was saying that, oh, okay, well, he'll send an update file, but I should still be fine. I was like, okay, great. Well, yesterday after I got off of work, I went and I got the wheels polished, and that's a story for later in the video, but yeah, I went to get the wheels polished, and whenever I arrived at the house and sitting at red lights, it did surge and it died a couple of times while I'm at the light. And once again, the truck has never died on me before. So I'm over here like, okay, well, maybe he did mess something up in the tune file. I was like, all right. So finish polishing the wheels, get back to my side of town, and I'm sitting at the red light, and 2 different red lights in a row, the truck dies. I was like, okay. So I get back home, pop the hood, I'm just searching, and finally ended up finding one of my vacuum lines on the intake was actually popped off. So popped that back on, started the truck at 3 in the morning. Don't recommend that with one of these. Luckily, my neighbors are actually pretty nice about it. Truck is idling fine. As you can see, I just started it again, and it's chomping like it should. So that was that. Now, for the wheels, I set the appointment. I told him, I was like, hey, I'll come get the wheels polished after work. And he was like, okay. So get off of work at around, I say 2 o'clock. Get over to his place around 3:30. I'd say about 3:30, maybe 4 o'clock. And he was like, oh, well, are you gonna stay, or are you going to leave and come back? And I was like, well, how long is it gonna take? And he told me a couple hours. So I was like, okay, well, I could wait a couple hours. 8 hours later, we have this finished product. Yes, it was worth it, but 8 hours is a lot longer than 2, if you know what I mean. I will see if I have, well, actually in the idle clip that I put, you can see how dull these were before. Like, I used all types of rim cleaner that was safe on this style wheel and this and that, and they were still dull. Could not get no type of shine out of it. But yeah, it took them about an hour and a half per wheel. Plus, I told him to wash it because the truck was covered in dirt because it was sitting at the shop for so long. I mean, overall, it was worth it. So big thanks to my buddy that has the shop. This is our crew, but it started from his shop that he has, XXX Automotive, same logo, just instead of performance, it says automotive. If you're here in Houston on the north side. And huge shout out to one of my buddies on Snapchat, hooked me up, got me all shined up for the show this weekend. So only thing I have to do probably Thursday or Friday night, gotta do some Mr. Miyagi, because you can hear, and he's actually too smooth right now. So she's gonna be shined up for the show. If you see me at the show, you know, say what's up. I'm very friendly. I mean, I might look intimidating, but I'm still cool. Or if you see it rolling on a highway and you want to pull up next to it, by all means, go for it, because I'm gonna be ready. At least give me some competition. Don't pull up with a stock truck with 200,000 miles on it, because that would just be me wasting my E85 that you know doesn't last long as it is. So that is pretty much the OTM crunch / truck update. Like I said, I'll probably do another video whenever the drive shaft comes in. Maybe not, I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, I'm liking it right now. For the front end, I've called a wrap shop to wrap the chrome bumper in this pearl white color, and also the back bumper. So we're gonna really have a wannabe Denali just without the 6.2. If anybody wants to sponsor 6.2, hey, I'm open. But the 5.3 does all right for me for right now. Like I said, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe, of course. Hopefully I see some of you guys at the show. I mean, it's not likely. I'm not really that big yet. So, as always, until next time.